Oh yeah, actually I studied in UST. I graduated fine arts major in advertising. It was a 4-year course together with my partner Joey. Joey and I are classmates back in UST college. Then we always work together during our college days. So we have a good synergy in terms of doing work with each other. So we started doing group works. Then after graduation we plan on having a graphic design studio. But since we don't have experience in doing graphic design studio, we work for small design companies. And Joey went to the States to study further his master's in graphic design back in California and LA. Then he went back 3 years after schooling in LA, and we formed Team Manila.
How professional is your company?
Well, actually we really don't have any idea of how to start a company when we're starting. But we always ask advice from professional friends that usually do this kind of business or somehow related to the business. Then, well, professional for us is delivering good work, and we're really punctual in terms of doing roles in the office, doing quality jobs for the clients. We're always punctual in submitting projects and doing the requirements that the client needs. And well, the company is big, it's a corporation. So we have I don't know how to call it, but the usual benefits, the usual compensation for every employee. We have that. We have around 60 employees, so we're not really we're not that small, but we pay and compensate a lot of people doing this project for Team Manila.
What makes your company different from other?
What makes our company different from other companies is well, our goal is Joey and I have a goal. Team Manila's goal that we want to promote nationalism, and we want to improve the image of the Philippines by using graphic design as a tool. We're not just here to do shirts that are fashionable enough for people to wear. We have a goal and mission to deliver. We want to deliver the story of the Philippines by putting it in a shirt or putting it on a merchandise like tote bags and everything you see in our store. Well, that makes us different from other companies, I guess.
Do you have a dress code in your company?
We don't actually have a dress code in our company, but as long as they're presentable enough, because we entertain clients in our office, but we don't really have a dress code like uniforms or polo barons like other company has. But yeah, just simple. We want to wear what we sell in our store. So I'm wearing our own brand.
Where do you get your inspiration?
We get our inspirations from the Filipino culture, like the things we see on the street, like the same old jeepney and the fishbowl vendors, the famous Filipino foods, and well, the graphic design website. We buy lots of books for references, and we really collect books, and we're really up to date in looking for trends in graphic design in the internet.
How do you compensate?
It's based on actually the levels of the employees we hired. Like for example, designers depends on what level, and then for managers, it also depends on what their expertise or what their experience and what they can offer more to our company. And Well, I think that's it.
What's your management style?
Well, up to now, we don't really have a solid management style because Joey and I started as graphic designers and creative directors, so we don't really have that pure idea of what really management is and doing business or running an office. But we just do it based on our goals, maybe, or based on what we want Team Manila to be, or where we want Team Manila to be. And well, it just happens every day. Then we tell the story every day to our designer that this is what we want, this is our goal, and this is our mission. Basically, that's it.
What are the most important rules?
Important tools? Well, maybe the most important tool for Team Manila is maybe our message. Because without the message, we won't be unique in terms of comparing it to other businesses. And physical tool is, of course, our Macs and the books especially. We have a full collection of graphic design books in the office. Like, we really invest in books more. It's more expensive, I think, compared to our cars or personal equipment. Well, since day one, we collect lots of books when we go abroad, and even buying here in Manila.
How do you give feedback on staff's performance?
We have actually an HR girl that evaluates them every 6 months. Well, that's simple, based on performance and based on, of course, with the design studio, it depends on the performance of the designer. But on the retail side, it depends on the numbers, because we have a quota per month that we need to reach, like in terms of how many shirts do we need to sell, how many Lomo cameras do we need to sell every day, every month, and every year. We have that. That's how we gauge the performance. And well, in general attitude, maybe that's how we measure them.
Can you give like a message to aspiring designers?
Oh, aspiring designers. Well, I think that the one thing that we always communicate with young designers is to have their own voice. So para mapansin sila, and then they have their own style, maybe in doing graphic design. Doesn't need to be look the same as a foreign designer, but they have to have their own style para mas solid yung identity of a graphic designer. And well, yung being punctual, marami kami kilala sa design scene na they're not really, professional enough and punctual enough to do things. Marami kami nakatrabahong ganun, pero yun lang, that's what we always lagi naman tinatandaan ni Joey when it comes to doing projects with clients, or well, yun yung promise of namin palagi sa sarili namin na pag kumarap sa client, that's how we do it. Parang we're really punctual and trying to be really professional in terms of doing all the scope of what we promise to the client.